To see you dance for me, till the sun comes up, till the light bounce off your skin. I want you to put your hands on me. What they know about us, like a drug when I taste your lips. On God, I be so down, but I swear your touch lift me up more ways than one. I can see the way it goes now. Don't you break my trust, love my heart can't take too much. I ain't really with the game plan. Keep it true when I know you on the same page.
Hello guys and welcome back. I'm so happy to be back. Oh my goodness, I've been gone for too long and finally I'm back. So today I have a story for you guys about my lockdown in terms of like how it started, what's been happening and where I'm at right now, right? So let me just get right into it. Well, when this whole thing happened, I was obviously still in Pretoria when everybody heard about this virus. I was still in Pretoria, I was still going to school, everything was normal, right? So then I remember being in my room preparing for class because I was like, okay, it's gonna be a normal day and all of that. And then I check my emails because I can't remember if I was talking to a friend of mine or if something just came to me and said, check your email. So I checked my emails and I got an email from school and they said that we shouldn't go to school until further notice. Guys. So once that was said, I figured that this thing is real because I was just like, okay, this whole pandemic thing, virus this, virus that, there's nothing like that, right? That's what I'm thinking this whole time. Yeah, but this now had me thinking, I'm like, okay, this is serious. If we're not allowed to go to school, then this is serious. So at that moment, I took a screenshot and I sent the screenshot of the email to my parents. So my mom was like, because she was at work, she was like, no, we'll talk later and all of that. I'm like, okay, sharp. And then I talked to my dad. My dad was like, okay, fine, you're not going to school, sharp, we'll stay indoors, don't do anything, like, just chill, man. I'm like, okay, sharp, well, there's nothing else to do, I'm just gonna sit at home and not do anything. So a couple of days went by and everything was okay, right? Like there was nothing happening that was scary, everything was fine. And then I started seeing that this was like kind of getting serious because now people were starting to leave and I was still there and I had nothing to do. And I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna be sitting here not doing anything. I was like, I'd rather go home because I remember during the week, I can't remember which week it was, but during the week my flatmate was like, he's going home. I was like, what? He's like, no, on Friday I'm going home. I'm like, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here alone in this apartment. No, I am going home also. So right at that moment I talked to my dad. I'm like, yo dude, I gotta go home, like you gotta make a plan, come fetch me so I can go home because I'm not going to school, I can't see my friends, I'm just chilling here, so how about you come fetch me? So my dad is like, no, don't stress, this is nothing, just stay indoors and all of that. I was like, okay. And then I thought about it, I was like, okay, how about I just go take public transport home? And then I was like, they're talking about a virus and I don't know what could happen to me. I don't know who has it, I can't tell. So I just gotta make a plan to get home and not with public transport. So I contacted my mom. I was like, you need to make a plan because the girl can't stay here alone. It was getting serious, guys. So I was just like, no. So then my mom was like, okay, we'll see what happens, right? So I was like, okay, no, Then I talked to my sister I sent my sister a message. I asked her when she was going home, and she had said she's gonna go that weekend. So I was like, great. I was like, when you go home there, Pretoria, and come fetch me because I gotta go. I just want to be around family. I don't want to be here. And then she was like, okay, sharp. So now the problem with that is that we were gonna go to Cecil. That is where her home is, and I live in Orkney, so it's another thing getting back here, like home. So I was like, ish, dude, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but something has to happen. So now she's like, she talked to my aunt. My aunt was like, no, she's gonna go to Cecil, so she'll come back with me. But now the problem with that is that she's going to Kronstadt. I'm like, hello guys, I am not going to the same place as you guys. Something needs to happen. So then I tell my mom the plan, that I was planning on going to Cecil, but now the problem is that I have to get home, and then my aunt says she will leave with me, but now she's going to Kronstadt, and that's gonna be a problem. So my mom is like, no, I'm actually planning on going to Cecil. I was like, then why didn't you say so in the beginning? Because hello, that's where I'm going. And then she was just like, no, I was still trying to figure everything out. I was still trying to figure out if Vela I'm going. And yeah, I'm going, so I'll get back with you. I was like, oh, great. So told my sister that, girl, you gotta come fetch me. It's on. I'm gonna go with you, and then my mom's gonna come fetch me and all of that, right? So yeah, she got to Pretoria. So my flatmate actually left before me. So I was still chilling, and I was like, my apartment was so quiet, guys. It was so quiet. It was lonely. But yeah, I slept one more night alone. And then my sister came and she fetched me, and then we left. It was nice. The trip was nice. It was nice seeing her after a while and all of that. She was with her boyfriend, so it's always great seeing them. But yeah, we got to Sasolburg. We got there late because we left Pretoria late, so we got to Cecil late. But we got there. It was great because now everybody's coming, so yeah, we're all just having fun. We're all together. Yeah, okay, Shabu. Oh, mind you, when I left my place, I only packed a suitcase because I'm thinking, I'll be back in like, I don't know, a few weeks. So I just packed a suitcase and I was like, okay, it's all good. Well, so cut my hair, and then we spent like a few days, we spent a few days there, and then it was on the news that it was the whole 21-day lockdown and everybody's not allowed to go anywhere and stuff like that. Guys, for me, this was something that came out of a movie because we've never had anything like this in life. Like, I've watched so many movies where this happened, like the world was coming to an end and everybody was freaking out and they were locking themselves in their houses, and I was like, shoot, so this is like our reality now. Like, something I never thought would happen is actually happening. So the lockdown, I remember the lockdown was on Thursday, so we left on the Wednesday. We got back to Orkney, and then my mom went to Kokasi to fetch Kokanana, to fetch my uncle and his daughter and his son and my little brother. He was there, right? So then we all came back to my house, and then everybody was just here. It was great having everyone around because now, like, it's not a matter of worrying about some of the family members that are close, and we can't see them and stuff like that. So it was much better if we were all in the same place so that we can take care of each other. And it was sad that we couldn't see our other family members, but hey man, it's reality now. So yeah, they were here for a month or so, I can't remember, but they were here for quite a while. And then they went back to their house because yeah, everybody was just missing their own space now in their own home. So they went back. My little brother left with them, so now in the house it was just me and my mom and our dog. So mind you, when the family members came, when we went to go fetch them, some of the kids slept in my room, right? So now I had to sleep with my mom because my uncle took my little brother's room. So my mom and I, from the time we got here, my mom and I were sleeping in her room together. So now she and I started, because we love the Kardashians, she and I literally started watching the Kardashians from season 1, episode 1. And I'm not kidding you guys, we literally watched the Kardashians every single night. And then yeah, especially when we were left alone, because it was just me and her in the house now, we still kept the sleepover going because it didn't make sense that now there's 2 of us in the house and now I'm gonna go sleep alone and she's gonna stay alone. Like, it didn't make any sense. So we still had the sleepover and all of that, and that went on for like a couple of more weeks. And then my little brother came back and I was just like, no, it's not gonna. I felt like, okay, now it's time for everyone to have their own space, because yeah, I was with my mom for months now and I was just like, okay, no, we all need our own space, we all need to make a mess in our own rooms. And I haven't been on my bed in months, so I just need to go back to my bed. The first night was not nice. I don't know, maybe because I hadn't been alone in a while, but yeah, I hardly slept that night. I was on my laptop the whole time. So yeah, that was that. And then yeah, we're at this point now. From that point on, it was just normal. It was, I don't know, what can I say? Nothing's been happening because life is just like this. I hardly get to go out. Like, I'm always indoors because I only go out when my mom is tired of going to the shop alone, so then I go and help her out with stuff like that. But then besides that, the one time that I actually left the province was during when it was my sister's birthday. So my mom's friend's mother passed away, and it so happened to be like the funeral was gonna be on the exact same day as my sister's birthday. So we obviously got a permit, and then we went to Kronstadt, and my sister was there because of certain things that she had to go there for. So everybody was just there for her birthday, and it was so nice. We all just had a little get together indoors, family, and it was nice. We celebrated her birthday. Nobody actually planned on having a celebration, but it happened. And everybody there didn't have any corona, so nobody got sick or anything like that. And then we came back home, and life has just been life. So now, in all this time, like, I've been doing online classes, but I am almost done. Oh my goodness, I only have like 3 weeks left from next week, so I am excited about that, for this term to end. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now in terms of this lockdown. I have been locked down in this house for quite a while, and yeah, man, I guess this is now reality, and everybody's going through it. So re tla ba sharp, guys, re tla ba sharp, as long as everybody just stays at home and stays safe, and you know, we're all just careful. So for the ones that have been going back to school, I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys have your masks and gloves and whatever that you need, and that the environment as well, and the transport that you use obviously to get to school and back is also safe. And yeah, I hope everybody is good and enjoy family time, guys. Like, if there's anything that I've enjoyed throughout this lockdown, is being with my family, because I hardly get to come home. Like, I have school for like 3 months and I'm always at school, so it's just, yeah. So being at home with my family is just great. One thing I've realized is that my relationship with my mom has been the best. Like, my mom and I have always had a great relationship, but now we've just become way closer because we've been spending all this time together. Even with my little brother, like when he came back from going to my uncle's house, like when he came back, we all just had so much fun together. We're all just literally having fun, and it's just great. It's just great being at home. So thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to give you guys more videos. I know I was supposed to upload last week, but life happened. A lot of schoolwork happened, so yeah, I don't want to come here with excuses, but yeah, life happens, guys. So thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Love you. Bye.
There's no limit, baby, there's no limit. Yeah, you take me